All right, what's going on, guys? Um, been a while, been a while, but I'm here. So we going to go ahead and continue. Just been out here just trying to do as much as I can, and back on the side, I've been working on trying to get some of my characters together. And I kind of run into some complications, so it's just been kind of a little bit annoying, especially here, trying to put that stuff into a game engine. I've been all over the place, it feels like. But here, in this game here, we have... See what I... Okay. So we got to go back. And we need to... Harden. Now, we still got to go and look for this kind of crazy general who is... His main goal and purpose is to essentially conquer the continent. Right? So we've been dealing with him. It's a pain in the butt. But, you know, things happen. So let's end up going back to...
I'm a teleportation
Yes, you are.
Huh. And we're here.
Okay. Let me make sure. So... I don't know how well this is going to go for us. I can't say too much. But we do... You know, have a full team now. Everybody's with us and we're feeling good. We got things going on. We'll be all right. Somehow, some way. Don't worry, I'm journey. I'm going to take you through the journey.
Everything looks pretty normal to me.
I think we made it back in time. Let's go see the Grand Warden.
Okay. As far as characters are concerned, I do want to collect more, but I'd rather just kind of push the story along, and maybe at some point then we can, you know, start taking an actual look at characters later on.
Wave.
Marissa, Noah, you're back.
We heard strange things were afoot out here.
Did you figure out what's going on?
No, but the signs are looking worse all the time. In fact, a bunch of patrols I sent out haven't returned. One was a team of hardened vets, too. Taking them down would be no easy feat. What could possibly be doing all this?
It's gotta be that Skeleton King guy, right? Him and his army of revenants or whatever?
He was funny. I did mind the Skeleton King. It'd be crazy if we could recruit him.
Nil? What's wrong?
What was that?
I thought he was pretty dope, but this is a whole different kind of, like, I'm not a fan of you no more, bro. I don't want to fight all these people. Well, monsters.
The concealment magic will not hold much longer. They will soon learn what is happening. But it is no matter, for we have the numbers we need.
My soulless liches will overrun this place and steal nourishment from the living. The lens demands payment in blood. To sate it is my duty and my eternal wish.
And sated you shall, as agreed.
No!
What's going on?
It feels like lens magic, but the power is vast. Also, something about it feels terribly wrong.
An enemy attack, maybe?
Okay, what the hell are those things?
Oh, bee.
Can we call it the Solus? I thought he was gonna meet us at the front door. This is not the case.
There's so many. Are they revenants?
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
I sense the power of a rune lens, and not just any lens. This one seems to be calling to the revenants, sustaining them somehow.
No! Please, no!
What do we do? Run! Run!
The privileges of being a streamer.
Wrong. Running is the one thing we won't do. This village is special to me. I live here. I grew up here. And there's no way I'm gonna let a bunch of damn corpses defile my home.
Marissa.
She's right! We can't let them take Yarnan!
They'll pay the price for underestimating us!
We'll fight to our last breath!
Why do I gotta do it?
Enough! All of you! Think for a second. There's no way we can fend off a horde like that with our numbers.
So what are you saying? Just hand the village over to them?
If we don't, they'll kill us and take it anyway.
Fine! Then they kill us! I'd rather die than watch a bunch of undead freaks sully my home!
Yeah, I would have put down these question or these little points, right? He's like, I don't know what you talking about. This is your place. This ain't mine. What happened to independency? I am a nice guy. I'm a nice guy. I'm a good dude. Don't do this. Because I'm going to do it with you.
Don't do this. You'd be throwing your lives away.
This is my home we're talking about, Noah.
I know. And no home is worth dying for. The Empire overran my town and burned my home to the ground. But we ran, which is why Aunt Martha and the other villagers are still alive today. We didn't lose the one thing that matters. Each other.
Tell her.
But this town matters to me, damn it!
Enough, Marissa. It's not like you to lose your cool like this.
But I have to do something!
I respect how much you love this place, I do. But let's get our priorities straight. You and everyone else come first, then this place. You're family to me, Marissa. All the Guardians are. If we lose our town, our homes, fine. We rebuild, but there's no rebuilding if you die.
Common sense.
The world needs Guardians too much for us to throw our lives away. And yeah, maybe there comes a time where we have to do that. But this ain't it.
I agree, Marissa. You are very important to me. So please, for my sake, don't say something so sad.
All right, I get it.
Then we're all on the same page. We Guardians need to get everyone out of here. So long as we're alive, we can keep fulfilling our duty, no matter where we end up. With your blessing, Grand Warden? Yes. And first, we must stall for time so the children and others can escape. Now that's something worth risking our lives for. Guardians, secure the entrance to the village.
It sounds like we have work to do, Marissa.
We can't let a single revenant through until the evacuation is complete. Move out! Will you fight at our side, Noah?
Do you even need to ask?
Good. Then let's go.
We're going to take the pain to these people. We're going to give them what they asked for, what they desired. And I am a man of righteousness. Oh wait, hold it. Okay, to the right. What's going on, SJ? How you doing, G? Thank you so much for stopping by, being here, and tuning in. How's the world treating you, G?
Marissa, over here. They'll be on us before you know it.
Looks like I'm dropping frames like crazy
You
again.
know you're fighting at our side, Noah.
I'm alright. I can't complain too much. Just been going through, how do I put this? I'm trying to get, you know, I like doing 3D stuff, so I work on some characters. And I'm trying to get things into a game engine. And I get a little bit kind of annoyed that everything I've been looking at so far has been really, really non-helpful. So many tutorials and everything else I could find has just been a pain in the butt, and I'm just kind of getting a little bit sick of it. I'm like, you know, let me chill. Come out the stream if I can. Came out the stream, did a bunch of speed tests, and they've been all over the place. And I'm just chill. Man. What you been playing though? I know it's been annoying. I watched this one video, and this dude had started the video up with some shirtless cowboy. And I'm like, what the hell this got to do with freaking making game ready hair? Like, it's one thing to sculpt hair, is another thing to get it ready for a game engine. And I'm like, what the hell? And so I'm sitting there trying to watch it, and the guy got his like screen like how I am, but it's in the directions from the things that you actually really need to see. Well, you're blocking the whole damn thing. Like, I was so freaking annoyed. And some things are really helpful, they're good, but ultimately at the same time, helpful but not necessarily guiding you to the places where you need to go. So I'm still gonna have to look at different options. The good news is that, you know, there's multiple ways of making stuff. Yo, oh, there's this one thing. Just GameCube pretty much. I feel you on that. Hold up, let me see if I can pull this up. Because I think if anybody actually watches this stream at all, this might be interesting to some folks. So I think it was called, what was it? Yeah, Fiber Shop. All right. So there's this thing called Fiber Shop. I'm gonna pull it up onto the here. Let's do it this way. If I can get us in here. Window capture. There we go. Okay. So I'm bringing this up on screen now. So there's this thing called Fiber Shop. I suppose it's used by a lot of game studios, yada yada. And it's a, you know, really simple, easy way for you to be able to create hair. Essentially make the textures for hair and get it onto your characters. And so that was one of the things that I was looking at. They have a free version that you get, but you had to sign up for some website. The problem is with the free version, I can't tell if it actually works because it's a certain thing that I need called normals, and they don't allow you to export out normals. So you could do your color, you could do like a spectral pass, things for lighting, yada yada, but normals is fine. And I don't know if that's exactly the thing that's kind of screwing me over. But for the most part, I was like, all right, it's something pretty simple, cool. You just make a quick texture and you can get it on, and then you just start doing cars and you start laying on it top of the head. And so it's like really low geometry, something that you would need. And so you know, I took a look at it, put out, and the first time it was pretty alright. It was pretty cool. And but you know, it's hard because I can't figure out if this is something I actually need. And then what is it? So the pricing is fine. It's not a big issue for me. Like I would get like the indie perpetual license, like you know, like a one-time kind of thing. It's like fine, no problem. That's what I was thinking, as opposed to going like a yearly thing. But at the same time, like I don't know if it actually truly works. So yeah, as I'm kind of like, I don't know. So I'm going through that now. I checked out some tutorials and stuff like that to see if it would apply. But there's a few techniques I'm trying to go through right now to try to see if I can get them in. But for the most part though, especially when it comes to black hair, my main character is going to be, you know, black guy. Since, you know, there's a lot of people that dislike stuff like that, but it is what it is. I'm a black dude, I'm gonna make a black guy. So I'm thinking about braids and stuff like that. So you know, I'm looking as much as stuff as I can. And then from there, not sure, but it's essentially what I've been into. Maybe, I don't know, but for the most part though, supposedly, well actually, you know, let's say Capcom uses it, a whole bunch of other places use it. There's, you know, other free ways of doing it, but this is just for like a good, quick way of getting things done, I should say. And the pricing ain't bad neither, in my opinion. For something, if you think of like something like ZBrush, ZBrush itself is $8.99, I think it is. Hold on, let me check. I didn't think I'll be doing this in for a stream, but I did mess around with ZBrush for a bit, long time ago. But for something like ZBrush, I think now they're doing licenses, and this is for sculpting. It's not Blender. Blender is free, so anybody can pick it up and go for it. But a lot of game companies and even like, you know, doing something for movies and stuff like that can use something like ZBrush. So let's just say if I clicked on buy. So I don't know if they have a single license no more. I don't think they do anymore. Let me see. Because it used to be. Wait, what the fuck? What is this? Yeah. Individual. Yeah, so. Or annually, I don't think they have any more single-use licenses, because those were like 800 or 900. So there's also the industry standard called Maya, and I never forget this. This was when I was going to college, and you had to know Maya. It was like a freaking requirement like crazy. So they had a Maya, well, you had a standard one, and then you had a light version. And the light version, you could create your stuff, but you had to export it into a game engine because it won't render anything for you. And light is much cheaper, but you have to have a game engine. You got to do it, otherwise you're just gonna be screwed. So I'll never forget when I went in. So I did this in here. I did some motion capture. So I put on the bodysuit, and you put a bunch of like little balls on you. You do movement and all this other stuff, and you capture it. You can put it in here, which is pretty cool. But the prices is ridiculous. So you could do month by month, which is 200. Yeah, it's a lot of money. A year, and then the 3-year plan. I remember when I was in school, this was $4,000. But you had a student license. You go to school, you get a student license. You get it for like, you know, I think up to 3 years or something like that, free, the whole thing. But that's what that was. But Blender is, I use Blender now. I ain't paying that freaking amount of money. I ain't making that type of dough. So Blender is what I use. It's pretty dope. This is absolutely free. You could do, you can sculpt your characters. You could do animations in here. They have a video editor, but I can't stand it. I'm sorry, I can't stand the video editor. You can texture, you do your weight paints. Weight paint is probably one of my favorite things about animation, period. But I always say go and look it up if people are interested. You can do 2D stuff here as well too. And, I think you can do that also with Maya. Outside of that though, let's see, VFX and different things like that. So I wouldn't rate myself as a absolute expert, but honestly, the more you get inside and invest yourself into the time, and then you hear, like, let's say even industry insiders, the only people that really know this type of stuff inside and out is the people that actually made the program. So if there's something that's specific that you would know, most other people would just got it like a general understanding of other things. But a lot of people like to use nodes, and maybe we could talk about that some other point in time. But I'm not really a node kind of guy. I couldn't stand nodes, still can't stand them. I just like to draw and get everything together. So outside of that, oh crap, messed up. Okay, so outside of that, there's one other thing too. So when it comes to 3D, I use this. When it comes to making content, cutting up my videos, I use DaVinci. I actually bought DaVinci because I really like it. And they give you if you buy it, you get free. You get updates. I think got my one was at 17. They about to put out 19. They give it to you because you already bought it. So I use DaVinci Resolve. It's better than using Adobe. But if you don't want to get this, they have a free version of this that you can pick up. But if you want to do like the free one, and let's say you want to get let's just go, because right now they're in beta, so let's say with Windows, right? You just give them information. Even you can even allow if you want to, I believe. And you get it. Register, download, you'll be fine. When I first started streaming, I used this program called Shotcut. I think it was called Shotcut. Yeah, I call it Shotcut. It's absolutely free. You can pick it up and try it. It's not the worst thing in the world, but it did have a lot of issues I wasn't a fan of. But with something more powerful, like a more powerful GPU, you have, let's say, maybe some of the newer 4060s, and maybe one of the newer RTXs or something like that. Yeah, you probably get away with a lot of stuff. So I started with this. I have experience with this. I have experience with Adobe Premiere. I have experience with DaVinci. But with Adobe and they got contracts now. Like it's freaking like it's a cell phone plan. So I don't mess with them no more. But if you're brand new and you're looking for something free to jump in, you can try this. And I wouldn't mind trying to help people out. So this is a good spot. So that's what I use at first, and then you can transition from that to something else if you want to. Yeah, and then I don't use Photoshop. I actually use this thing called Affinity Photo. How did I get to all this? All right, so I got Affinity Photo. Is no different from Photoshop for the most part. I know they do sales from time to time, but you can use this. You can use GIMP. GIMP is a free one, and this I use this to make my thumbnails and stuff like that. And you can so many other applications. But if not, just go ahead and use GIMP, and that's absolutely free. And boom, and you can use this and give things a try. All right, yeah, because I kind of know anybody here for this. So there's that, and yeah. So outside of 3D character stuff, that's what I've been trying to get together. It's freaking killing me, G. All right, so
You ready for this, Alwi?
Hello? I'm also here fighting at your side.
Yes, but you always are.
Enemy sighted.
Marissa, Noah, you take that side.
On it.
Hurry! I just hate resorting to violence.
Well, we gotta do what we gotta do. Francesca, I still like you though. Alright, so oh, might as well just ask. We'll do this. Regular attack, and just keep doing it. No foul word, just defend. She can shield up. Alright. So what's been going on on the Nintendo side outside of Mario Kart? Well, excuse me, outside of Paper Mario and Smash. Anything else on Nintendo on the Nintendo storefront?
What? I've got to stay strong. No! Clean. Thanks.
All right, let's go.
Are you all right?
Thanks.
This'll
Crap,
do.
wrong person.
Come on. Get back in it.
Ready, I've got this. Now, by the room's power. Come on!
Well, at least they're not attacking her again. She takes way too much damage. I might have to switch her out at some point.
Don't overdo it. Don't die on me.
Thanks so much.
Oh, anything else that you've been checking out on the Nintendo platforms? Like
Got this.
any news that's been going on with them or anything?
By the room's power.
You can count on me. Let me heal
Thanks.
you.
What?
Okay. Okay, so she needs to defend. By doing so, we can allow Forward to cast that combination attack with Francesca.
Fine.
Max heals.
I'll heal you.
You've
Max
come to the right
heals.
healer. Light.
And darkness combined as one.
Thanks.
There. All better.
Hell back to work.
Yeah, got him.
I wasn't scared at all.
It's my duty to keep getting stronger.
We got him.
Bought ourselves a moment's rest at least. Nope. Scratch that. More incoming.
Let him come.
Let's do this.
All right, so Corpse Witch. I don't like the sound of it all.
You ready, Sin? I've got this. Now, by the rune's power. What?
Moving. Stop it!
Oh.
Oh my god. Hero combo, friendship combo. We're just gonna keep spamming that.
You ready, Sin? I've got this. Now, by the rune's power.
Go! Are you alright? Thank you so much.
Come on, baby, we got this.
Whoa!
What?
Now, when we start the next battle, I really would like it
That's what you get.
if I were the Francesca had the 3 SP that I left them with. Chances are they won't have it. No real kind of stories or anything else.
There's no end to them.
We have to fall back! We'll intercept them inside the village.
Marissa, Noah, Nil! Don't fall behind! You either, Alwi!
I've been promoted to afterthought. Joy.
Wait, so what Paper Mario you playing?
We hold them here until everyone has escaped.
Agreed. They're here. You're mine.
All right. All that extra residual damage, man. Come on. Oh, how you like it so far?
die on me.
Thank you so much. Pupumi, go!
You ready, Sin?
I've got this! Now! By the rune's power!
Or the 64 one? Okay.
That wasn't so hard.
Give me a score so far, like first impressions of a 1 out of 10. Right, like where are you so far?
This feeling must be what you call fed up.
Pretty much.
I believe I have deepened my understanding of your emotional states.
So how fed up are you?
I am extremely fed up.
Is now really the time for this conversation?
You're mine.
All right. Hero combo, friendship combo. Maybe she can actually spend some time and do an AoE attack. Okay, she's gonna have to wait one more turn. No, defend.
Ready.
You ready, Sin?
I've got this! Now! By the rune's power!
Rune! Are you alright? Thank you so much.
No.
You can count on me.
Thank you.
Pull me.
All right. Shield.
Shield. Prison shield.
Here. Don't die on me.
Thank you so much.
You ready, Sin?
I've got this! Now! By the rune's power!
Excuse me, I ain't gonna lie. I've been up so long. Like, it's been so crazy because I've been getting up.
Go get him, Poobie.
I've been trying to get up early, and I've been going to sleep super late. Wait, I'm sleeping like 4 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning. Like, that's when I end up going to sleep, and it's like, oh my god, no.
And stay the hell down! Oh, excuse me.
That's why I need a lady like Francesca in my life.
All right.
8 out of half.
Let's go
Okay,
back a little more. Remember, we're just playing for time here.
that's still good though. Okay, now we need to go and honestly, I want to heal, but I know how this game works. It's not going to let me.
Okay, let's try to buy him a little time from this position.
I have many wonderful memories here. And now look at it.
Marissa.
Let it go. I ain't dying because of your love affection for your home, bro.
It's true that we have to leave here for now.
But we'll come back one day and reclaim it all.
You're right. We will. Then let's go win this thing.
I just hate resorting to violence.
I can understand. Trust me, I can. Alright, so attack back row. Attack back row. Attack back row.
You ready, Sin? I've got this! Now! By the rune's power!
I was trying to avoid that.
What?
Come on, bro.
You can count on me. Let me heal you.
Thank you.
What?
Come on. Win!
You ready, Sin? I've got this! Now! By the rune's power!
I wonder when Nintendo's gonna have their next direct.
Come on!
Coolly.
Whoa! Gah!
Fine, I'll heal you.
You've come to the right healer. Light.
And darkness combine as one.
Heal!
Thank
Yes.
you.
Next time,
Your
be more
wounds are
careful.
healed.
You ready, Sin? I've got this! Now! By the rune's power! Nothing to worry about.
Look at me go.
Yeah. Yeah. I forget what comes out of June.
All right. Who's next? Keep 'em coming.
Guardians. Just speaking the name vexes me. But time has robbed them of much of their former strength. Come, my liches! Bring this land under my dominion!
Is he the one behind this? I'm gonna take him down.
Easy, Marissa. No throwing our lives away, remember? We keep a level head, analyze the situation, and take the optimal course of action. That's the Guardian way.
I have your back, Marissa. So please, do not put yourself in any needless danger.
You've got Noah and me too. Remember that.
To arms!
2 to 3 weeks.
Ready.
Okay.
You ready, Sin? I've got this.
I think Elden Ring, their DLC comes out next month. I think that's in June. I don't know what else. You know, I can check the store. I need to check the store.
You can count on me. Let me heal you.
Yes. No.
Ready.
Ha! Go! You ready, Sin? I've got this. Now! By the rune's power!
Yeah.
Let's go evasion.
Fine, I'll heal you.
You come to the right healer. Light.
And darkness combine as one.
Yes.
There. All better.
Hell back to work.
You ready, Sin? I've got this. Now. By the rune's power.
You know what? Can we bring back in
Go get him.
RPGs? When you do a level up, you should get your health back. You should get your MP back. You know, it's so non-existent in a lot of games today. And I don't know why. You know, what reason?
The easier
What
the better.
purpose does it serve? A brother want to know. As a game developer, you're sitting down. It's like, what's the value of saying
Okay.
we're not
time
going to give this
withdraw,
to
everybody.
the
And
player?
I mean everybody.
All right.
Do you just want to see me in pain?
This is not goodbye, Marissa. We'll return to this village one day. It is my home, too, after all. Oh, baby.
Sometimes I want to ask, is the game just a hater? The crazy part about this too is that, you know, her spot got ransacked like my spot did. But we lost a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? She's losing a lot of things, but everybody got out. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got out, and she needs to take just some kind of something from it. Say, hey, we still got people, we can still do things, we can still rebuild. We'll be fine. But, you know, sometimes like pride want to go ahead and kick right in, you know, kick right on in against immeasurable odds, and that's what they are right now in the situation where it's like against immeasurable odds. You know, it's so overwhelming, it's so powerful, you can't do anything. Can't do anything at all. But what do I know? I'm just a small streamer. That's it.
finally made it. Everyone who left the village ahead of us should already
You should
be
play
here.
Final Fantasy X.
Noah! Marissa!
I need to go back and play one
Maxim?
Final Fantasy. I just don't know what.
I heard your village was overrun, and I'm grievously sorry I was not there to help. All the evacuees have been taken to the castle.
Thank you.
I do not deserve your gratitude. You helped me save my people, yet I was unable to aid yours.
It's not your fault, Maxim.
What's the situation here?
Countess Periel has arrived, along with the Euchristian army. She has asked you and Marissa to join her at the castle for a summit.
Got it. Thanks.
I got Final Fantasy 3. I had both the PSP version of it. Or I should say, well, that and the one they have on Steam, the 3D one, the regular 3D one. And I also had the Pixel Remaster version of it. Like, I actually picked up the whole collection of the Pixel Remaster, but I picked it up on PC. Come on, man! I gotta get my 2D frames in 4K, son. Like, I can't help it with that. You know what I'm saying? If I got the ability, I gotta take advantage of it. But what I'm saying is, not in the sense where I bought, or at least I have unfinished Final Fantasies, because that's not here. You know what I'm saying? The only thing that I could say is that I did not do Final Fantasy 16's DLC. You know, Final Fantasy 16 Ifrit Returns. You know what I'm saying? Like, or Ifrit's Revenge, I should say. Not Return, but Revenge. I didn't go through the DLC for that yet. I just haven't. So we could go through and check out the story with, well, I should say the story, but go back on some adventures with Clive and my girl Jill. Not Jill Valentine, but Jill. I forget what her last name is, but you know, I got preferences, and my preferences are pretty strong. And looking at Jill, the way that she is, the way that she acts, the way she conducts herself, you know what I'm saying? A brother can only hope. But you know what? Let me bring this up too. Excuse me while I try to wake up a little bit. So, you know me. I've been around. I've seen news. I've seen different things like that. I see a lot of stuff, right? I know X is a platform. You know, the place that used to be Twitter is a cesspool for a bunch of racism and a whole bunch of other nonsense. Just so much crap that's up there, right? But also, I think conversations kind of get out a little too much, in my opinion. And some beautiful things. I mean, we got some beautiful stuff out there. You know, there's this older guy that I catch, and he does a lot of, you know, exterior and interior work on his home. Stuff like that. It's pretty cool. But certain things, I come to the realization, is supposed to somehow represent itself as an expectation, as something that, you know, you expect people to do, right? So where am I going with this journey? Some people come to the stream, but my name does not say Journey Fantasy. You know what I'm saying? My name ain't Final Journey Fantasy. It don't work that way. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, somebody might think of me as an Ultimate Fantasy. I got no problems with that, just as long as it's a particular lady and not the other side of the boat. I don't do rainbows. I don't be sniffing that type of other side of the boat. I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna see me getting up into a canoe and I'm gonna end up on at the Bermuda Triangle. I don't do that. You feel me? So once again, I do have an expectation to eventually return and do something with Final Fantasy. I just don't know which ones. But I'll put it out here in this way. Eventually, it will happen. I've been on a journey and checking out new things, and this is one of those benefits. I really enjoy this, and also I still want to go out and play, the Paper Marios of the world. A brother is a very RPG centric kind of person. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it real, 120,000%. But I ain't no liar. I ain't no liar, and I never have been. I've been absolutely real from start to finish, from my initial journey when I started streaming, I have been nothing but real. Nothing but real. Just saying. Okay, I feel a little bit better. I feel like I'm up. Sitting at this computer for so long. Like, the sad part is, you know, content creators, a lot of people are probably, you know, doing things at computers and stuff like that. I ain't got no choice. I ain't got no damn choice. Yo, I swear, if I'm not streaming, then I'm at the same spot in the same damn chair, doing trying to do some 3D work. If I'm not doing that, then I'm editing my videos. If I'm not doing that, then I'm sitting up here thinking about some thumbnails or some other nonsense. If I'm not doing that, I got my music keyboard. I got my music thing underneath the damn table, and I just pull it out and I just sit there down and start to get music and stuff. I am so tied into this position right now. I don't know how this works. No, it's not a mental breakdown though. Either way, back to the game. So now that we have all this stuff accomplished, I kind of do wonder where you have these, I don't know if it's like different forms of the Empire. You know, like you got this guy who can summon up the dead or the, you know, the undead. And, you know, like there's so much stuff going on. They just ransack one spot. I'm kind of wondering, or they have some kind of association with the Empire in some way. Maybe we'll find out. Maybe we'll find out. But I need to, if there's one Final Fantasy that, you know, for me, I kind of like, you know, probably need to take a consideration, get back into 14.
So Periel and the others are here?
If so, we should pay her a visit.
You came to help, Periel?
Naturally.
Don't trust
We're
him.
here to fight with you, and thank goodness we made it in time.
I advised His Majesty to remain in Eucris.
You and Eiyuden both try to dissuade me. I admit I may not be able to contribute much, but I still felt I should fight with you. Symbolically, I suppose.
I don't know why, but I feel like I'm seeing this more and more often, where you have some lady that's more of a, she's very dominant in her personality, and she's highlighted even more so by the weakness of the other men that's around her. And I kind of feel like Pierre and Uma kind of fit the kind of category there.
Most gracious Majesty, your presence here will make the next step go more smoothly.
What step is that?
We have called a summit with Norrister and Keenan. Before we face the Empire, there is another battle to win.
Here we suffer again.
Don't you mean, here we go again?
Here we
I don't know if they
go,
got the
suffer
updates. I'm gonna have to look at them. Because I think the updates was part of the front. Like it was hard to read or something like that. I don't know.
The last time we gathered like this was to negotiate the Norsfarian purchase with Aldrich. But the world is a very different place now.
And where do things stand with the Dukes?
General Electra, if you would.
Yes, Your Majesty. This information comes on behalf of intelligence supplied by Commander Noah of the Alliance and the valiant Guardian Marissa. There is a strong possibility the Imperial Army will invade Norrister via White Crown Pass in the Eiyuden North Caps.
They've been invading everywhere.
The Alliance, is it? So, they've given a name to the untrained rabble that pulled you Chris out of the fire.
I'm not certain that's the best way to,
Excuse me, I'm kind of doing all this so I can keep myself up.
It is better to say they saved us. We'd not have held the enemy at bay without their help, and neither will you. Duke Aldrich commands tremendous power. His army is so great that even the combined might of our three nations cannot hold him back. We need the strength of every nation in the League. And Commander Noah and the Alliance have proven themselves capable of bringing people together.
Our castle has welcomed allies from every race, from the Shi'arks to the Tree Folk.
And here I thought it was young Countess Groom hatching all these petty plans.
Bless you, Highness.
Noah, was it? The young lady has little skill when it comes to hiding her ambitions. But what cause have you to fight?
My cause? It's to protect as many people as I can.
Ha! That seems a rather simple-minded way to look at the world.
Yeah, so what? That's my prerogative. Leave me alone.
I've seen too many things in this war, and seen too many people dragged into it against their will. It has to stop. I believe that now more than ever.
A fine answer, spoken with the fire of youth. But the young commander would be wise to remember that passion alone cannot win a war.
Or perhaps such passions are precisely what is needed.
Humans are eager creatures, quicker to profess than they are to practice. I hope there's more to his words than wind.
Perhaps His Highness might first explain the absence of the Kinani army. Will they be arriving before or after the battle?
We had more immediate concerns.
Just before we set out, someone set fire to a number of the outposts we were using to provision our army. It forced us to transport supplies from more remote outposts, which delayed the march.
The work of the Dukes.
Most likely, confound him.
That is distressing. If the Empire reaches us before the Kinani army, any hope of victory will be dashed.
The Empire!
I assure you, we are moving as quickly as we can.
And if that is not enough,
then we'll just have to slow the Empire down.
bold words. Have you a plan?
If you can provide a map of White Crown Pass, I will see it accomplished.
So, this alliance of yours can handle a mission of such consequence?
We can and will, Highness.
Then by all means, let us see what the mighty young leader can do.
I trust there are no objections, Commander Noah.
I've learned never to doubt you when you're up to something. Let's do it.
I knew we would waste time fencing with one another over who is the bigger leader.
Duke Aldrich understands the League's pressure points. Who knows what else he'll try besides attacking Keenan's provisions?
I don't know squat about this Aldrich person, but he already sounds like an insufferable ass.
Oh, I think you and I are going to get along very nicely.
I would not be surprised, Big Allie.
So what's the plan to slow him down?
I will require a little time to hammer that out. You've only just arrived and must be tired, Commander. Why don't you take your ease at the inn?
We should head to Maxim's and help get the villagers settled in.
Yes, I'm certain more will be arriving in the coming hours and days.
So, don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but are you sure you'll come up with a plan in time, mate? It's that, or I'll have to start entertaining the idea of losing.
Melridge could have at least dropped a hint about how we're gonna slow the imps down.
It's certain to be something interesting.
The conditions for forming a party are not met. Well, how can I form a party? There's really nobody here. So, real quick, confession time. Confession. Listen, it's not that serious. I'm not going to be throwing in 5 yen, but I am going to let everybody know. I'm really, excuse me. Whew. I'm really enjoying this experience.
For now, we should get some rest.
But I really also enjoy Francesca. Hearing that voice, I'm coming back, just like, yeah, gives a little sense of comfort. I like it.
I wonder if Melridge has worked out his plan.
Let's see. And I know we're getting closer towards the end. So I was actually thinking, because, you know, going to Paper Mario or something like that. You know, I picked up Elden Ring a long time ago, and I was just so kind of like not into it like that. Because, you know, I kind of felt like with those From games, I feel like I've been doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over and over, like over again. So Neo's kind of my thing, and I love Neo. I was like, you know, I picked it up. I know the DLC coming out. Maybe I can go and try to give it another round, another go by going through like the main campaign. But then I don't know. I don't know. Like it you know, I have it. It's just I was playing. I'm like, yeah. Like I like the world because the world is gorgeous, right? It's a lot of stuff going on. It's open, pretty cool. You can just kind of go around and just get into a lot of nonsense. It seems to be so much of that game. It seems so much. At the same time, I'm like, but I'm rolling and then I'm swinging and then I'm rolling and then I'm swinging. I might but then I'm rolling. And then I'm swinging, and it's like, what I'm doing? I don't know. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. I don't know about doing like a fresh playthrough, but you know, I don't know. I always like the art style of those games. My favorite is Demon Souls. I love Demon Souls. And then Neo right after that for me. But I just have no idea, for me specifically, whether or not I want to hop back in. Ain't nothing to do with, like, you know, skill or anything. It's like you die and you learn and you grow. It's fine. It's okay. You know, it's just the process is the same. Like, you know, when you play in an RPG like this, traditional RPG, right? Okay, cool. You know what you got to do, right? It's, you know, it's simple. It's fine. It's sophisticated. It's nothing crazy. And, you know, so it's fine. It's more about the story than anything else for me when it comes to these RPGs. Is, you know, it's the story. But I'm still like, I don't know. There's so much stuff I haven't done.
Thank you for giving me time, Commander Noah.
I like Melridge. I like him.
Did you come up with anything?
I believe I have.
Must you all work through the night like this? You really should take better care of yourselves.
The boss can be pretty strict, but working with him is fascinating.
Let's discuss the operation. Miss Iris, if you would.
Yeah, almost.
True to its
We probably got
name,
like a couple more
White
chapters.
Crown
I
Pass
looked
is
it up.
covered year-round in heavy weather.
And we're not far.
But
Not far
in
at all.
A bit of good news for us. It's also prone to avalanches.
And I'm not going after every single
And
character,
are
so
we expecting one of those soon?
No. So we're going to cause one instead.
We can do that?
We've carefully pored over the maps we were provided to study the peak's shape. We have identified 3 locations where, with a sufficient explosion, we could trigger controlled avalanches and impede the Imperial Army's progress.
Do we need all 3?
Yes, that's the only way to get enough volume to bury the pass.
What kind of explosions are we talking here? Magic?
Nope. We'd need way too many people to produce that much firepower. We're gonna use imp tech called runic charges. I've seen them in action before. They pack quite a punch.
Runic charges? If such a thing exists, I'm not privy to it.
They're a type of explosive that was in production at our research facility. Raw lens power is what creates the blast. I wasn't directly involved, but I heard he'd been using them on the down low.
He, as in the Dukes?
That makes sense, actually. Aldrich has been focusing his efforts on channeling the rune lens's power into weapons anyone can wield. Those charges must be one such product.
I understand his reasoning, as the power of a rune lens depends on individual talent. They are difficult to put to military use.
We also wouldn't have the rune tank without the Duke's funding. But nothing excuses what he's doing at the lab.
Agreed. He's crossed a line.
So that's the kind of man we're up against.
Anyway, the charges are pretty unpredictable and can only be manufactured in small quantities. From what I heard, they're only approved for use during special operations.
Long story short, me, Ivy, and Codell took a crack at making some, based on what Guru and everyone remembered.
It requires a special grade of raw lens, but we were able to make just enough, and I guarantee they pack a punch.
A shame we can't put such a powerful weapon into general use.
We'd be hard-pressed to gather enough raw lens at that grade.
Oh, another thing. We built a regule that will let us trigger a timed explosion by controlling how quickly magical energy is siphoned off the lens.
So the plan is to place those in the 3 locations you mentioned.
Yes, but we must ensure the explosions trigger simultaneously.
We should finish the job quickly, since there's no telling when the enemy will arrive.
Quite so, which is why I will be asking Commander Noah, Lieutenant Sane, and Guardian Marissa to lead the 3 teams that will be placing the charges.
Fine by me.
Me as well.
Yeah, I don't know.
You want out?
Just messing with you. I was about to volunteer.
Pooh pooh pooh!
The leader of the Alliance, an Imperial dissenter, and one of the Guardian's finest warriors teaming up on a go-for-broke mission? This will be fantastic publicity.
This chick on something else.
Lady Periel?
Nothing. Don't mind me.
Right then. Our 3 team leaders should proceed to White Crown Pass at once. The rest of us will be right behind you. Once you reach the pass, be ready to split into your respective teams.
The pass is north of here, in case you get lost.
Let's get going, everyone. The Imperial Army can make the crossing any day now.
No objections here.
We've got this.
Very well. Who else will be accompanying you?
Okay, so I guess I gotta form a team. Gonna come with me and help me hold the fort down, right? So I'm not sure exactly where we can go, but I know Francesca is staying with me, and I'll be damned if that changes. On the front side, we're gonna have who's gonna come on my team? Gonna be with I still want to try one of these guys. I really do. I really, really do. Let's see. Trying to think.
All right.
I guess we'll put in Mio. And then want to put in...
Tremble before the powers of necromancy.
Oh.
All right.
Luck to you all.
Is everything in place?
90% of our planned expeditionary forces have assembled. They will be ready to march in a few days.
Who is the holdout? General Goldwyn?
Correct. However, he has been given a formal order on behalf of the throne. He will fall in line. Despite his attempts to stall us.
What does that fool hope to achieve?
Truly.
He poses no threat. Regardless, we have a more important matter to discuss. I recently learned that our plans to cross Snow Peak Pass have been leaked to the enemy.
It matters not. While we are ready to move out, the Kanani army is still scrambling to amass provisions.
You are forgetting another concern.
An ambush?
Impossible. Our scouts have already determined there are no hiding places along the way for a force of any size.
All true. And yet, the League of Nations has someone very clever advising them. Wars are not decided by numbers, but by character, by the resolute, the wise, and the faithful. Many people claim, falsely I might add, to possess such character. But it's the few who truly have it that will give you trouble, even when you have them outnumbered.
Wise words, Your Grace. But I swear my faith and loyalty to you are beyond question.
White Crown Pass is north of here. Let's be off.
Ooh, so this mission comes down to the three of us. I just hope we can all play nice.
What do you mean?
Don't you two have some kind of rivalry going on?
One time Sane and I went head to head. He took me down.
Victory and defeat are but a breath apart.
Really? Interesting. We'll have to spar sometime.
I'm a teleportation professional. Perfect. As usual.
Hi! Bye for now.
Oh, do come in. Well then, another time.
All right. One perfect teleportation. Perfect.
All right. Back. Hopefully, Mike, is everything's all good. All right, so let's go ahead and continue. I'm not too sure my mic was muted. Like, I'm just so damn out of it. We're going. Shout out to everybody.
Try not to hurt yourselves.
Can we flee?
Everything is prepared on our side, Commander Noah.
That was quite a climb. Sorry we couldn't get here faster. Whew.
It's fine. We haven't been waiting long.
So from here, we split into 3 teams like we discussed.
Correct. If there are no objections, Commander, I would like to commence the operation right away.
Better do it before the Imperial Army gets here.
They'll never know what hit them.
Oh, baby!
We cannot fail. This is the only way we will buy enough time for the Kinani army to reach Norista.
Okay, so let me take you through where the runic charges need to go. Let's start with Sane's team. You'll be placing a charge on the western ridge. I marked the exact location on this map.
We will accompany you, Lieutenant.
I mean, you can't have an adventure without Team Galdia, right?
Hey, up! We'll do this together. Right, Sane?
Thank you all.
Who else will you be taking?
I'll give it my all!
Now, to be real, I haven't focused in on everybody. So I'm going to be really lacking.
Hi, guys!
Hope you throw some good fights my way.
Yeah, my stream is really dying. All right. Okay, so I have no idea what's going on, but it's just like the net's getting worse and worse. So we're gonna try to get through it.
Ready to hustle!
Seems like we're the first ones out.
Be careful.
Yeah, don't slip. That first step's a doozy.
Anti-blonde scarf. Hopefully there's no bosses, you know. Wyvern leather shoes. What is this?
Enemy sighted. Ready to intercept. Attack!
Thank you. Just looking at this shark, I can't.
No! What?
Homie, crit me. Yo, Riz, thank you so much for the prom sub. Been 34 months since you've been here, and I most definitely appreciate you. Hopefully you're doing well. Guys, if the internet seems like it's, well, at least my stream seems like it's buffering crazy, it's not you, it's me. And it's been bugging for a bit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my god. And also, sorry, I may seem like I'm a little down on energies because I am. I've been falling asleep like super late, been trying to get doing a bunch of stuff. And I have been essentially falling asleep like 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning. So it hasn't been good. Hey, we're here. Thank you guys once again for bearing with me. So for right now, to catch everybody up, we are working on a operation. Think of it like I guess like a pincer attack or something. But ultimately, we're getting closer towards our goal, which is stopping. Stopping this crazy dude. Keep forgetting their names. There's so many names I'm trying to remember in here. But we gotta stop a bad guy. Part of it is still we're acquiring new people. One of the people that we acquired is at least her home spot kind of got raided by some dude who does undead stuff. So it's been a challenge.
According to Miss Iris's
over
instructions,
here.
This should be the first location.
I do apologize. But you know it comes from the heart though.
Okay.
It comes from the heart.
But there's no way forward.
So be it. We'll just wait here a spell.
I imagine that Marissa girl is probably hitting the trail right about now, huh?
She should be, yes.
So she's a guardian, eh? I bet nothing scares that one. Girls like her are keepers, I tell you that. Say, Sane, you wouldn't mind if I took a crack at a little International diplomacy, would you?
International diplomacy?
Yeah, you know, maybe just...
Second Lieutenant.
What? I didn't even get specific.
It's our turn to leave, right?
Yes, we've finished verifying the detonation site. You are clear to proceed.
This will be a good chance to put in some practice before we hit the real battlefield.
You're coming?
Of course I am. You think I came all this way just to let you have all the kicks? Besides, you lucked out. Any mission with me on the roster is guaranteed easy breezy.
May I join you as well, Marissa?
Of course, Nell. You're always welcome.
Thank you. This pleases me.
Wave, on the other hand, I'll just have to put up with.
Hey, not nice. When you were a widow, you used to follow me around everywhere. Called me Wei Wei, remember?
When are you gonna let that go already?
I know you do. I know you do, and I noticed that.
Alwyn and Lilliwan seemed keen to come along.
Now I was wondering how in the hell you say it with just one S. Like you know, it's still Marissa. Like, I mean, I don't know how you say it without the one S. I can't. I don't understand. All right. Let's just say I'm a lucky man for now. It ain't like I got a wife to beat me over the head because I haven't been getting to sleep or anything. So, I mean, I guess I could say I got freedom, but the difficulties of this game is names. And you want to remember the important ones, and the one that sticks out to me is Francesca because of the way how she talks. But Marissa, you can't say it without the two. It's your character's nice too. She got a nice character, a nice color. You know what I'm saying? She seems just right. Okay, so we need another party. Oh, we can just put anybody. We can have. Oh, that's pretty dope. But you can go and use the same character you used for the previous party.
Come on, Marissa.
If you want to.
Show them what we can do.
Oh wait, no, we can't. Oh, never mind. Okay.
My time to shine.
He's short, so he can't attack. We gotta take him out. Okay, who we putting in?
I'll show you what a magical girl can do.
This game has amazing characters. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie at all. I would say I wanted to put back in Melania because she has an AoE attack that's really, really good. And I don't know, this is gonna be hard. Really hard. Garo is short. Yep. So we're not gonna put him in. I feel like somebody should be able to heal. We'll put in Yelelu.
Hello, everyone.
My support will be...
I lend you my power.
Okay, we good.
All right, let's head out.
I'm ready to pull my weight and more.
I'm a very lucky man. Don't remind me.
Is it just me, or is this team just
Hey, you know, it's gotta
ladies
be
and
that
girls?
way for a while. And I'm very, very appreciative.
My girls? Please, I'm not interested in spring lilies like you. I'm more intrigued in ladies like Miss Iris here. Growl.
Yes, well, Marissa, I'm sending your team to the Eastern Ridge. Does the map make sense to you?
Map and terrain scan complete. I have set a waypoint for the detonation site.
Perfect. Let's get moving.
Okay, so what, Marissa? We gotta go to our point, and then afterwards we will use Noah, and we'll get to the next point.
Ready?
Can we, is this all the time, or is this only once per battle or something like that? You know, we'll fight, because I'm not sure. ESP. Magical cutie girl missile. I can't stand friggin' Melior.
Come on, wind!
Feel it? Try this.
Okay. Regular attack. Regular attack. I don't know if anybody has the ability to heal. Yes, we do. Great. It's been a minute since I used this, so let's do it. If we can get it. She's haven't used her since like the beginning. Magical cutie girl missile.
What?
I'm sorry.
Don't mess with the Guardian.
Our might is proven.
Look at me go.
The things I have to deal with. Okay.
Hey, Marissa! Girl, what are the odds of running into you here?
Lean? I should be asking you the same thing.
I am so glad you're all right, Lean.
Hey, the runes always smile on this lucky girl.
Yes, I am well aware.
So, what you doing here?
Minding my life.
What are we doing here?
Pooh! Pooh-be pooh!
We're in the middle of trying to slow the Imperial Army's advance.
interesting. Very interesting.
I think this is Noah's sister.
Brewing and by gum, my intuition was spot on. Guess I'll just have to help out.
Okay, Melior, you got to go.
You're making me sit this one out?
Yes.
Let's get this show on the road.
It feels nice to travel with you again, Lean.
Okay, we're gonna go left. It might be something. Anything. No, here we go. Magic holy water.
Ready.
Okay, so I'm having YouTube is really getting hammered out. I don't know why. This is like the second time I stream with this. So I'm gonna see about changing servers if possible. This is really atrocious right now. Somebody ran.
Take for the win.
That wasn't so hard.
Do you think I got stronger?
Let's go! 2 legend? Beast horned. Okay.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Now, everyone!
True Friends combo. We could try that later. Knew he ran.
For the win.
I had way too much fun with that. Do you think I got stronger? Not to be cliche, but are we there yet?
Scanning terrain and comparing against map data. No, we are only halfway.
Oh, what's the matter, Marissa? You fizzling out already? You were always a ball of energy in the Greatwood. Guess the mountains aren't quite your playground?
I'm not fizzling. Guardians don't fizzle. But, yes, I suppose I do prefer the forest. You just feel the life all around you there, you know?
Waxing poetic so she doesn't have to keep climbing. Clever.
I am not.
Poby!
Come on, let's keep at it.
Yes. According to Miss Iris's projections, we're supposed to be the first group to reach our position.
No, it is a pretty good distance. Opal Bangle. So what is the Opal Bangle? Ah. Lucky.
You know, Marissa, adventuring like this reminds me of when I first met you and Nil.
You mean the Rune Barrows? Where we found her?
My contiguous memory begins the moment I met you two. It is a very special moment. I made certain to create several backups.
I remember how surprised I was when you all came back to the village. I'd never met such unusual people.
Hey, I'm not unusual. I mean, outside of being exceptionally lucky and blessed.
I disagree with your suggestion that Lean and I belong in the same category.
These three couldn't come from more different places, and they're still peas in a pod.
We should be nearing the location the luscious professor told us about.
Oh, we're at Luscious now?
Referencing terrain. Initiating sonic scan.
Told you she a freaking robot.
This is the place, with certainty.
Great! Now let's go set that runic charge thingy. I've got places to go, people to see. Busy girl over here.
You're wandering off on another adventure? Noah's already worried about you, you know.
Ah, it'll be fine. I trust him, he trusts me. No big deal.
Yo, somebody slap us on the head.
I'm placing the charge. The runic charge is armed and in position.
Beautiful! Another mission in the bag. What would you say it contributed this time? 70%? More?
Lean, you haven't changed a bit.
I hope Noah and Sane are having similar luck.
movie. Alrighty, team, it's our turn to hit the road. Take it away, Noah.
You know, when we first set off to explore the barrows with the kid, I never thought it would spiral into a mess like this.
The world works in mysterious ways.
You can say that again. Still, such things are what makes life interesting.
Come on, kiddo. We ain't gonna let Zane and Marissa outdo us, right? Get those legs moving.
Since when is it a competition?
Who else do you wish to join you?
This will be easy. Forward. Wait, where my man at?
To be clear,
And my homegirl Francesca.
any reckless fighting.
You're safe in my hands.
I shall accompany you.
Here's the charge. Your assigned location is...
The Northern Ridge, right? Yeah, I've already got it implanted in the old noggin. This mission is in good hands.
And you remember the rest of the briefing? All of it?
Yep, absolutely no problem. Like I said, good hands. Great hands, in fact. Excellent hands.
Well, we know Leon is functioning correctly.
I am nothing if not consistent. Consistently adorable, consistently dashing, consistently Leon.
Which is what we're afraid of.
Well, Captain, you ready to lead the watch one more time?
Yep. Let's get moving.
I can't stand Leanne. Ain't no purpose for that. None.
Any last words?
Ha! Yes!
With me, kiddo.
Yes, ma'am.
One punch for you.
Very nice!
Oh my god.
Not doing good here.
Ha! And now it ends.
And stay the hell down.
I'm capable of more.
Then stay the hell down. See no chest. Anti-sleep. Okay, we could go back the other way now.
Interesting.
These guys hit so hard.
Ha! Yes.
Gotcha! Yeah.
We're done here.
We cleaned right up.
Experience your strength.
Okay, so back the other way because I know we can find more stuff. Gotta be.
Let's do this.
Ha! Yes.
I have to turn this around.
It's so hard because my characters are just weak because I haven't used them.
Don't overdo it. Don't die on me.
Thanks so much.
Farewell.
We cleaned right up. I just keep getting better.
Rune of the Sniper's Pinnacle.
Huh? Wait, Leanne, isn't this the place Ms. Iris mentioned?
The what? Look out, Noah! Crevasse, dead ahead! Phew. Good thing I didn't forget the briefing.
You definitely forgot the briefing.
I made you think I did. Yikes. No way we're getting across this.
One has to admire Ms. Iris's expertise. She was able to visualize these obstacles merely by looking at a map of the terrain.
Just goes to show, wars are fought by more than just the folks swinging the swords.
Agreed. We never would have gotten this far without everyone's help.
Let's give the lieutenant the signal. If everything went smoothly, his team should be in place.
Ooh, I want to do this part. Yodelay! Hey! What was that for?
You were about to yell.
Wrong! I was gonna yodel!
Any kind of noise can be enough to set off an avalanche, Leon. I'll just use my rune lens to send a visual signal instead.
There it is, sir. Noah's signal. I've got eyes on where they're cut off.
Good. Paul, make your preparations.
On it. Okay, let's see. Based on her projections... Okay, there. I checked my calculations against Ms. Iris's map and put the marker in position. We're good to go.
The rest is up to you, Lieutenant.
Right.
Feels like I've seen this picture before.
Incredible. It worked just like she said it would.
Those behind-the-scenes folks really know what they're doing.
Aren't we all behind the scenes on this mission?
Fair enough.
Let's give Sane the second signal.
Leave it to me, Yoda! Oh, right. Avalanche.
There's the second signal, sir. Looks like Noah's team will be able to cross.
That's one objective down. Now we just have to place the bomb.
Right. Let's go.
All right, go. So we're back. All right. Let's see what we got. Going back all the way up to the top. See what this is about.
Based on Miss Iris's map, we should be approaching the detonation site.
Yeah, this is the place. Time to bust out the runic charge. I designed the lens regule, Code L took care of the raw lens refinement and magic siphoning, and Ivy engineered the yield adjuster mechanism. I read Code L's dissertation back when I was living in the Empire. I never dreamed of meeting him, let alone collaborating with him. And Ivy works with such finesse. I mean, that mechanism is like a living thing. I clearly have a lot to learn.
Sounds like Paul's got a new favorite girl. Better keep that passion in check before Sylvie gets jealous.
What? Hey, no! It's not like that at all.
What do you think, Sane? How bad has Paul got it?
No! I don't have anything!
I may be the wrong person to ask, but I don't think there's anything wrong with Paul falling for someone.
Which I didn't.
Let's save the horseplay for the Academy barracks, yes? Right now, we should set the charge and head back.
Exactly. Thank you. What she said. Okay, that should do it. The regule will ensure that all 3 charges detonate at the appointed time.
This is going to be quite the show.
Let's just hope Noah and Marissa had equal success.
Yes. Let's hope indeed.
Now that the crevasse is filled in, we should be able to proceed.
Are you sure it's safe? We're not gonna, you know, whoosh through the snow?
It seems to have settled well enough.
Still, it never hurts to be careful.
I got some more beast horn.
just hate resorting to violence.
How much further to the detonation site, Leanne? We there yet?
Yep. I mean, sure. I think so.
I thought we were in excellent hands.
Watch it, kiddo. I've been doing this job days longer than you. Now, where did I put that map?
I'm fairly certain this is the place.
What? Mimi, you remember?
Ms. Iris had already given me a look at the map when you snatched it away.
Huh. Lady knows how to set up a contingency plan.
Ha ha, very funny. Noah, just set the charge already, and make it snappy.
Yeesh, what did you do for fun in the 2 days before I came along?
All set. Now we just wait for go time and kaboom! The imps are gonna find White Crown Pass to be significantly less passable.
Then turn around and go home if we're lucky. But even if not, it'll cost them a whole bunch of time.
I would like to think so, but nothing is a given considering the craftiness of the Dukes. Shall we head back, Noah?
Yeah. Let's hope Sane and Marissa manage to pull their side of this off.
I don't see why not. Both are leading exceptional teams.
Yup. I mean, we can't be the only perfect ones.
Damn right.
All right, so this is where I'm going to mark it for tonight. Mad love to everybody. Thank you guys for stopping by, being here, tuning in, and dealing with me. I've been out of it. Yeah, and I don't know how many frames I kept freaking dropping for you to, like, Jesus, ridiculous. I'm gonna see if I can get on a different server or something. But mad love to y'all guys. Thank you so much once again, and make sure you guys take care of yourselves and take care of each other. And I hope to catch you on the next one. Good night, everybody. Take care. I'm gonna get some sleep, and yeah, I'm most definitely gonna be back tomorrow. So I'll see you then.